Okay. Hello, hello. Like that. I will. Oops. I don't need to hear my own sound. But if people joining, please say hello in the chat and I will see that everything will work. Oh, hello, dear Elizabeth. So nice of you to join. Then I know it's working. Always nice when people say hello and I can see the chat, so I know everything is okay. So I have my frame and I will see if I let 1 minute more before I go, but I can let you know about my wooden frame, that this is a part 2. I see people joining. Please say hello, so let me know where you are from. It's so nice to see people. Oops, one of my lamps makes noises here. Oh wow. Yeah, it's alive, so everything can happen. I see people joining. So nice of you. A little bit more late than I'm used to go. Hello, Nuno. Nice to see you. So great. Okay, I can start by telling you a little bit about my wooden frame. This is part 2. Hello, Bosnia. So nice. I continue talking. I have rice paper in the background. It's a wooden frame. First I painted it with gesso. It's a wooden frame. And afterwards I can let the first part come in the stream. I will give the link. Hello, Heather. And like rice paper, that's what you see here in the background. And then I have created my own paste, the texture paste with the modeling paste with the texture powder. So I created my own paste. That's on the surface, and also painted with the liquid acrylic paint, and everything is dry. And that's important what I will do now. I have done a little bit because I know I will make a little bit noise. So I'm thinking, and I will continue this. I also painted the sides white because we'll do it more white. It's really vintage and it's lovely, but I will do it a little bit more whitish. But in the same time, I will do something with these big alpha stamps. Check out these letters. They are just amazing big. This time I will not write anything, but I love letters and numbers on my projects, home decors and things like that. So I'll pick some random letters and we will do some stamping, not so much. And I have also these decor stamps, and I will show you how you can use them on this piece. I have also on my table some vintage trinkets, mechanicals from Finnabair. I put like randomly some, and I will show you. Oh, where have it gone? I will show you what we do with the stamp, but suddenly it had flown away. Yeah, it had been flown. Okay. Oh, wow. But it have flown away. Okay, life is like that. Sometimes you do preparations. And hello, Moika. Nice to see you. Okay, I was made preparation here and to let you show. Oh yes, we find it. Like a butterfly, like something like this that you can use on home decor or like decorations. And I will show you, and it's from this gorgeous set. I think I will use this set many times. And I realize I have really hot, craft room right now. It's hot in here. I can't understand why, but okay. And I see everything. Okay, we will start. And now I will do a little bit noise before we do something else. Hello, Katja. So it looks like this, the frame, and I want to make it more whitish. And this will be a little bit noisy. That's why I have started it. If you look here at the texture, I have this stencil. And it's my own texture paste that I was mixed, so you can have it so heavy. And when you do this, it must be really dry, because I will work really heavy. And also here, and we have some crackles. It's not perfect, but that's exactly how I want it, because I will use not so really fine sanding paper, because I don't want to pull out too much of the texture. So sanding paper, and I pick a new one because I was use that for a project. Hello, Liliana. And I will make noise, so if you have the earphones, take care, because I have my sanding paper, I have this texture, and like I said, I was mixing modeling paste and the texture powder, and that have been dry, and we have been painting. So now I pull my texture powder, and if you have the earphones, take care, because I will do noise. Look, I will pull off some of the color to make it more white, and the texture will pop out. I have like a sanding block, and I try to do as quick as possible, but not too much. But look at that, amazing, and it gets really soft. I continue quick as possible. And you can do this as much or as little, but it gives amazing great, and I want it to be like more whitish. That's why the edges are white. I also want to do the edges to do more like the framing, but a little bit carefully, because I have the rice paper, so I will not tear that off. But I want the edges to be like more white. Yes. So I will go on here and here. And on the edges. Yeah, I love it already. So we take the other side, and keep your ears. This is not the fun part to watch. Okay, but you get the idea. And suddenly we have a different look. I will do more, and perhaps I will not use a block. I can pull out this, so I can have on the special places only. So So look at this frame right now. And hello Liliana, you're so welcome. I was trying to do this. Now there are like sand effect, but it's so easy. I take the baby wipe and wiping off the excess, and it starts to be something I was looking for. You have the white here, and it's not perfectly, if you watch, the surface is not perfectly, but it's exactly how I want. You can do more, so we get everything white, but I like that. So to get the sandy effect off, and I need to do more on the edges, so a little bit more. And on some edges, like here, I perhaps want to do more. Yes. So it goes together. So sorry for all the noise. This is not so fun part to watch, but I think I'm finished with that one. Okay, I will dry everything, and I believe we will do some. We will add some embellishment and also add some stamps. But before, I will add like some letters, and perhaps I will not show so much, but I have the embellishments. I want to add something. It could stay like this. That's totally okay, but I like when it's a little bit dimensional and a little bit like extra. So I have picked out some embellishments from Finnabair. So we do like a tryout. I have these barn stars, and look how beautiful they match the project. I don't know, I have like this clip from the Finnabair's Art Daily collection, and I haven't decided what to have inside, and perhaps I will take some time because I need to check out my printer. It doesn't work if I want to print a photo or something like that. I have a key, and this is from my own stash, and I want to have the key like here down, and it's so beautiful. But if I put it upside up, it gets very heavy, so I want to add it here. Okay, and I have like leaves and some gears. This small flat I could have like background like that. Okay, but I like the stars, so I'm thinking if I go for the stars, and perhaps I want them to go like on the frame like that. That could be great. They like framing if I whatever way I will have here. And I have the clip. I don't know, can be. Yeah, the key, it's my own, from my own stash. But I wonder, I haven't decided yet, and I will show you if we will add like a butterfly or something, we will do, or if I could have something here. We could have like, not like that, but you could put something here if you would have it like a board. I believe it will be. Okay, something like that. So I'm thinking where I will have these clusters, I will stamp a bit. We don't need to make the old decision, but I know the stars I want to have. That I have this side, and the key, and that one. For those I'm pretty sure. Perhaps I need to find some more metallics, trinkets in my stash. I want to give it extra where I have the clusters, so I'm looking for some interesting letters, and I think I will have some smaller ones like that, So I'm pulling out, hope you will see. Yeah. And R and S. We'll pull up some random. Or you create like a word, but like a secret note that works perfectly. I'm used to do that, but right now I pick like some random letters. I have like a block, and I have ink right now. You could use like acrylic paint, but then you need to be very sure to clean them, and this is the first time I will use. And when you use a stamp for the first time, they have like something glossy on the surface, so I will have like some, not the best paper, have like a piece of paper like that, and I'm stamping. When stamps on you, I do like a stamp on piece of paper because they're a little bit glossy on the surface. So I'm used to do that. I heard it from many years ago, I don't know where. But I will stamp like some letters here. Yep. And perhaps not all of it, but some part there. And that's to make more interest. And I'm stamping out the ghost printing so I can clean it later on. And I pull out a next one. And you remember, because it's a new stamp, I do like a print first because it's new, and then I do like here. And like I said, no, it doesn't need to be perfect, and I will not use so much on the upper part, but to make a little bit more interest and contrast. And the letters doesn't need to come on perfection. No, not at all. And like that. But to make a little bit more things fun to happen. And one more here. Like that. Yes, and we see when we do our decorations, and here we don't have the S, we take the T. Okay, I love these letters. Can't imagine letters and numbers on projects. I think I need to do something fun with this letter later on. Okay, like that. It doesn't show so much, but that's not the problem, because I will, and that's only because I will have like clusters here, and to make like an extra interest or in the background. Okay, I will clean them later on. Perhaps you have like the stamp cleaner or something. But you can also, I'm using baby wipe, and this is not dry, so I will heat it a bit before we start gluing. The surface here, because it takes a little bit more time before it's dry, because I have added the liquid acrylic paint and it's glossy underneath. So something like that, we dry it, and it will not be completely dry, but I want to have it more dry, and it's add like a little bit more interest to my frame, because if I haven't added any metallic embellishments, trinkets or anything, I have leave my frame like that. But now I was sure about some things, like the key. Okay, we start over, and the key, and now we're taking how I will do the composite. I think I will have the big barn star, and you see the letters and numbers will not show. That's totally okay, because I was only stamping because I will have my clusters of things. The problem is I want like to have one more place, so we need to find some kind of embellishment. And I'm looking here in my jar because I have one cluster, two, but I need one more part, so I'm thinking to perhaps add something like here. It only needs like a small one, or here, no, or here. It could be somewhere. I will add this. We see where we will have it, but where I will have it, I want to darken it up, perhaps, or here. It could come here, but down. Oh, I'm not showing you here. That will be great. So I have like stars. Now I have 4, but I will I will hide them a bit. I wonder if I will have like more embellishment, metallics. I have hard to decide that, but I think that could be really great. Not too much. And of course, because we will do like something like this, we do like a test. Yeah, okay, it could be a butterfly here. And I don't know about the dragonfly. Could be, but I don't think so for this time. So I will show you how I do this. And I can also have like leaves. But I see I want to have it a little bit more simple this time. But the key is so heavy on the barn star, so we need to glue it so it can be dry. I will keep the flower, yeah, like that. And this is more, because when you look at like that, you can almost leave it like that. I'm a little bit tempted. What do you think? Make more embellishment or leave it? And we start with a heavy cluster here. And now I ask you, more embellishment or we leave it more simple? I'm tempted. Yeah, really tempted. Okay, I'm so tempted. I'm starting like that, gluing like this, and then we will do the stamping while this is drying. We don't need to make all the dishes to decide everything right now. Now I'm using the heavy bodied gel. Yes, the strongest gel ever. Believe me when I say it's a strong jelly. It's like jelly when you look at it. So it's very, very strong. More it's more. Yeah, I know. And people say, Katja, you is more, it's more. Yeah, I know. But I like the frame. And perhaps I can use it like some memory board or something instead of frame. You never know. And the heavy body gel is very, very heavy, because I have even what you call it, cupboard, I think, where I have glasses and like things like that, and it was broke down and many things got broken. Oh, I was so sad. I woke up in the middle of the night and my shelf was broken. But I have now used heavy gel to repair my shelves, and they are staying, so it's very strong. But it takes time to be dry, so I'm adding the key here, and I feel that I need to have something under the key, but I leave it. And a small barn star in the down, and I need some screws or something. And like that, the barn stars, and we are looking for the screws later on. So, do you like vintage projects? I'm loving vintage projects. And because we have winter here, and last year we didn't have so many vintage markets because of the situation, but I hope this summer things will be better so I can go shopping more great findings, handles, trinkets, machine parts, everything like that, to find things like that. The barn stars, they are gorgeous. Thank you, Gina and Regina. Gina and Regina, yeah, perfect match. Here I have like a clean brush to pull off the heavy body gel. It will dry clear, but anyway I want to pick up some excess, because even if it stay clear, it will be like it will show a bit. So I'm pulling off so it will not show. And the best way, you can heat it with the heat gun, but things like this, before you start using it or do, I will leaving that over the night. Oh, Regina from Massachusetts, and congrats to your new president. I was watching on the tele for about one hour ago, so congrats. It's a big day for United States. Okay, like that. And yeah, the clip, I need to have the clip. We need it. So I will add here like that. I like a big part, and it will like when you're pulling it on, so it like it, you feel it, you push it and you feel that you have enough, because if you have only a little bit, it will not stay, or it can stay, but you must have like a little bit more. And if you are impatient and if you have like more difficulties, use a glue gun and the heavy gel at the same time. That helps a lot. Okay, I think that's look gorgeous already, and perhaps we can add like here in the background to have like more clips, to have like notes or something. Can be, and not like a frame. You never know. I leave that for drying a bit, because I will have this gorgeous clear cling stamps, the Monarch collection. Do you like butterfly, dragonflies and bugs? And then this set is for you. I leave my frame here on the side to leave it to dry. So I set that side and put my embellishments here also. We have it. And I always keep my packaging and use them. Okay, I look at these gorgeous stamps, and you see you have many different. You have like the bees and ladybugs and dragonflies and butterflies. I'm thinking to do like something special with this, but not now, because I need to find a place for a bigger project. So I will use this. It is absolutely a favorite. But right now, you have them, Regina. Oh, that's nice. They are just great. A bigger size of butterfly, so you can use them in home decor, or like on this picture on some items. And even to use, like if you do like me, mixed media, you can use them because they are great. But I think I will use that butterfly. Or should I do that? I want this. We take the same one or a smaller one. We can do the both. We stamp the smaller one here. And they are not so big. They are bigger ones here. So, and you can use any kind of paper you have. We can do like a test. I have like a piece of watercolor paper, and here I have, and it's a little bit dirty, but I can paint here like a leather paper. So we do some stamping. And I will have it on an acrylic block. And like I said, if I would do this on home decor or on a marble or on wood, I will use acrylic paint, but you need to like some clear and wash it immediately. Now I'm using like a black waterproof ink. So I have the watercolor paper. I don't know the brand of the watercolor paper, but I know I have some Prima before. I will do one here. I can always, when I create, I do always some extra. You never know when you need to have butterflies. We always need. So we have like that, and in the same time I will stamp the smaller one, and we can decide afterwards. Oh, it was a little bit dirty. How can it be? I think I have something on my table here. Yeah, I was sanding, so it gets a little bit sand on the back side. That can happen. So I wasn't cleaning my workspace. We do like here. And that was not good because I was moving. Yeah, it's alive. So that can happen. That was not good either. So we take the watercolor paper. This leather paper is a little bit glossy, and that's the watercolor paper is not. And I use like baby wipe to clean my clear stamps. You know, the stamps like better to not have paint on them, even not ink, so clean them. Perhaps you have an ink cleaner, or like me, I'm using baby wipe, but they get pretty clean. But they don't like if they stay like overnight or days. Okay. Yeah, they are. No, they are to die for. I must show you. You must see the big bees. They are to die for, and I will use this set a lot. I will do that. So you can paint them already, but I will cut them out, and because it's stamping, I will always heat it a little bit, so I'm sure it will not it will stay. Okay, Antonio, hello. Nice to see people. Oh, you love my nails. No, they are still New Year's nails, but it's in black and silver and a lot of glitter. Yeah. No, we love glitter. So my nails almost always have glitter. I will do new nails in a couple of weeks, but I will stay some more weeks with them. And silver, but I say glitter is my favorite all time. And I said, it keeps changing your words when you're typing. That can happen sometimes when you have when you're from the phone. I know that. It can be a little bit annoying. Okay, I clean a little bit. I need to clean all my craft space here when I work and to reorganize like that. And hey, I need to take a bit of coffee also. Okay, I think I will do some fussy cutting, and I believe we take the smaller one here. You can paint it, and we do that, and we fussy cutting it after. And I will paint. I will have the just amazing favorite paint of all my life, the liquid acrylic paint. That's why I'm always keep not throwing away my packaging, because I use them when I'm painting and doing like that. I will have two colors for start, the ochre and the burnt sienna. And the liquids are just fantastic to use on many different projects. They are, yes, my favorite. They are like translucent, so they will show a bit. And I have like a small drop, and I really don't need so much, but when I can paint something else when we stop this slide to finish the colors. Okay, and the ochre, it's more like yellow brown, and this is more brown. And I'll take only a little bit. Be careful, because it's really much color. And if you are unsure, you can do like a test. And you see, it's translucent, and I want that to not have too much. And I paint it. Now, because I will cut after, I don't need to paint it clearly. A little bit carefully, and clean my brush, and I will have a little bit of the brown, and I want the brown in the edges. I want it to be more matte finish. I think, because you don't like the gloss, you know, there are like soft matte gel, and if you paint with the soft matte gel after, you have it, the matte. So you get the matte finish. If you add the soft matte gel, it's like you can seal your project. So hope, Gina, you understand what I mean. Like that. I like the glossy, that's why I'm using this, because I like the glossy effect, because I think it gets contrast, because I like the vintage, and everything is like matte. So when the liquids are glossy, I think they give like a nice, yeah, I understand, Gina. Sometimes you want to have it like that. That's a really cool and not complicated all. I have also the carmine, and I will see, the carmine is really great, and it's like reddish, but if you have really not so much of it, really little, it almost looked like rust. So you see, I only took like the brush in the bottle, only little bit, and I'm thinking to add little bit like reddish in the burnt sienna, not too much, but little red. And you know, red is the color that make me most scary. I believe people have colors that they are afraid of, and that's red. But like that. And my butterfly is here. We will add something more on the butterfly. But we will heat it so it will get dry, and I will give you like a close-up. And you see I haven't painted it with no perfection, because I will do make a cutout. So you don't need to be like the perfect coloring person. You can do like splatters, you can do anything you like on this. In reality, you don't need no perfection at all. This one is a little bit more darker than the butterfly that I already painted in advance, and like before, it had flown away. Oh my god, what should I do? Perhaps we find it again. The Carmen is really brilliant. Now I do the cutting out, and you can cut them out in advance. Like I said, if you have like time, you stamp like me, like a bunch of them, and you do cut out, and you can paint them and then have them for your different projects. And you can do like more stampings, make them like more wings. Now I'm only doing one, but you can make like stamp the same butterfly for 2 or 3 to make it more dimensional and looking. And you see these cuties are really small, so I will cut it later on, that one. I'm really careful, and it gets like a white edge, but I think that will go perfect. We will cut these also, and we need really careful because I want to keep it. I don't know the name of it. I'm so sorry, because I'm living in Sweden. I forgot to introduce myself today. Oh, so unpolite of me. I'm Katja, and I'm from Sweden. That could we know if we have some new people here that doesn't know me. So I'm Swedish, so I hope I'm excused for my English. I have like black ink, so I'm doing a brown. I have like a brown ink, and I'm doing that a little bit on the edges. You can have like acrylic paint on something like that, but I have like that. Okay, I like that. And now, because later on I can keep my paint, I will add like a little bit water on them, and they will stay a little bit longer, so I can use that when I close the lid. And I have my butterfly, and I have my project, and I'm thinking my frame to add the butterfly like here. I think that could be great with only one, but before I will glue it here, I will add, because I said to Nuno, yes, and here the other one, they are a little bit different, so I can use even this one like here, or we should have 2. No, I want the smaller one. And nothing is dry because I haven't been drying this. I will take like proper photos later on. I want to add some glitter because it makes like highlight. I have like this glitter set, ebony and ivory. Yeah, thank you, Regina. Hope you have watched the part 1, because the part 1 I was working with the texture and background, and I have realized I really love to work with background and creating texture. Oh, I could do that, and then I could perhaps, I love even decorate, but the fun part is making layers and create great backgrounds. I have the glitter set, and I pull like a glitter that is not black, but it's really dark. And I have a little bit of the 3D gloss gel, and right now I could paint this with a soft matte gel to get it matte, but it's not so glossy. I only need a little bit of this gel, and it comes like in jars, but I have like this packaging also, and that is great if you want to try. And this is glossy. You can find the 3D matte gel in matte also. So I'm adding here on the butterfly's body and on the edges carefully a little bit about the gel. And this is glossy, but it will not show because I will sprinkle the glitter on it. Yeah, making backgrounds is so fun. I have a journal and like that because I do some journaling also. And oh, I think I have finished no pages. I only make the backgrounds because it's so great to try like new techniques, paints, color, how you do everything. And look at this gorgeous butterfly. It's a little bit difficult to show you in my camera. I don't have autofocus on it, but you can see it's a really nice. So I could add like gluing with this 3D gloss gel, but I will like glitter, but it's perfect even to glue like more heavy things. Even the key, I have used the heavy body gel, but the butterfly I will also have. Yeah, and this is amazing. You could do like butterfly stamp from this gorgeous set and only play with your favorite colors and do that. I must do that one day so I can have for different projects. But believe me, I will use this later on a bigger project to show you, to make it like on a flat on a furniture or something. I would do that. So I'm gluing with the 3D gloss gel, and perhaps we can use even a little bit more glitter. And if I will have glitter, I will have that around my key. Oh, it's so easy. Perhaps sometimes you can have like not so inspiration, but you want to play with something, and that's why it's perfect. Do your butterfly or bugs or something like that. And now I'm adding, while things are a little bit wet, a little bit glitter. I sprinkle so it goes if I have something going around. Perhaps we need to have some screws. I will see if I have some packaging here close by. I don't know if I have any screws right close by. I will see. I have not, but I have screws. We will see here. I have like a trash, like different items, and I have like different screws here, and something like that. Perhaps we can add on the top, and it can be like different. Here is a really small one, and that we can use down there, and it can even be like what do you call it, buttons, metal buttons. Yes, we can have like totally 3 different parts in the middle, and they are like in black, but that's okay to have in the middle of the barn stars. Nothing complicated, but I really enjoy metallic embellishments and trinkets and like that, on even on my home decor. If you like the vintage look, the industrial look, that's perfect. But I also like the contrast of old and new. So yeah, some different screw heads, and like that. I think we leave it like that. I'll try to show you. Nothing complicated in reality, but I really like to have some background pattern, and that we have make some sanding to show the pattern, and the contrast between the white edges to make it more soft. It will be totally different if I paint this black and make the edges more black. It will have even more grungy, but now it can be I think it will be perfect. I have like really soft colors in a room, and white, it will go perfect on the white wall because I have the white edges. If I had a more darker, I should go for a brown, but it's so easy to change the look. Then I should paint this black and to add like black paint on the edges, and it will turn totally different. Now it has a little bit more shabby and what we call it, romantic but even vintage look. Okay, I have some excess here to pull off, but I love my frame. Yeah, hope you like it and hope you get inspired. And if you do anything inspired of me, I would be so happy if you want to tag me to show me what you have done, because I get inspiration when people create something what I have shown them. So this is my frame. I will take like proper photos during the weekend and show you, also take some close-ups so you can see. But I say thank you, and thank you ladies for watching, like Elizabeth and Gina. Thank you for your sweet comments. I will clean my table and it's pretty late, so I will go and sleep. So thanks ladies, see you soon again. Bye bye, take care. Thank you, Moika. See you. Bye bye.